I'm Laura Cuthbert. I have trichotillomania and I'm here at Pacific Hair Loss, telling you about just some frequently asked questions. So many times people, especially with trich, have come to me and just asking more and more about hair systems, so I figured I'd try and tackle them all at once. So honestly, before getting a hair system, talking about hair makes me super anxious. In fact, even now that I have hair that I love, it's still stressful sometimes when people just bring it up. Just because it's such a point, like a dagger for so long. So it made me really anxious, and I think that's a really common feeling with people who experience hair loss for whatever reason. So more than anything, just come knowing that not only is that totally normal, but that's expected, and Pacific Hair Loss seems to make like a really great effort in making you feel relaxed. I mean, the first thing you hear through the door is hello, and the second thing you hear is to your coffee, to your water. So you can have your consultation in private. All the rooms have doors on them, which helps a lot. And I came in wearing my toque or my like beanie cap and just started talking about my hair when I first came in, and it was honestly just fine. I didn't bring a friend, but you totally can. You can bring family, you can bring like a 5-string quartet, you can do whatever you want. Just bring the people that make you feel better, and bring the people that make you feel supported and loved. And if that's just you, that's fine, and if it's not, bring them, it's fine. The question that I get most commonly asked, I think above all else, is my hair long enough to get a hair system? And I think that was actually my question too, coming in first for the consultation. And the answer is most likely. My hair was probably about ½ an inch long when I came in, and it was really patchy, specifically on the top, in the middle, and on the sides. And with that, they were still able to use a micro braid, which is what they make, like they literally braid your hair. It's the first time I'd ever had my hair braided, guys. And they use it like, it's kind of like a halo, and it goes all the way around. Just this tiny little micro braid, and all they need is ½ an inch of hair to do that. And also the hair doesn't actually have to be in the top, on the middle too. I know that's really big for tricksters, so does it hurt? And the answer is no, it doesn't hurt. I experienced a cool facelift the first day where my head was a little bit more like this than usual, but it relaxed over a day, and it wasn't that it would ever hurt, it's that it's a new sensation. So the tightness didn't give me a headache or anything, but at the same time, to each their own, and you'll experience it that way too. Definitely didn't hurt though, and it relaxed over time, and every time coming in since, it's been totally fine. So I think a lot of people have this conception or misconception that that braids actually hurt your follicles when they don't. Glue hurts your follicles. Oh my god, does glue wreck your hair? So putting in all these extra pieces and stuff with glue is so detrimental. Don't like Google image search it. It's so sad. Braids in so many different cultures have been used forever to help grow your hair. It helps strengthen it. It's grouping your hair in one place. Of course it doesn't wreck it. It makes it inherently crazy. And in fact, if you look slightly underneath my hair, you can see my natural hair, and it's now this long compared to that ½ inch. So clearly doesn't. What kind of activities can you not do with a hair system? And I think that the actual answer is what I can do now confidently that I couldn't do before. So I can go swimming, I can go surfing, I can do these things that I kind of, felt crap about doing without hair, and it was just a real big like self-sad fest where I'd go to the beach and just feel bummed out for a while, not being able to go in the water and feel good about myself. So yeah, I definitely have been able to add a bunch of activities to my list. I play rugby, I do all these extra activities that couldn't wear a hat to before, and it's been a pretty fun and rad couple of months. So maintenance was definitely a question that I had at the beginning as well. How often do you actually have to come in? And I was told for some people it's 4 weeks, for some people it's 10 max, that's I think probably the cap of it, but for me it's usually about every 5 or 6. I find that because I still have trich at night when I like try to pull accidentally, I think that it kind of takes out the braid a little bit. But yeah, like for me it's 5 or 6. For you it might be 9. Who knows? But I'd say anywhere from 4 to 10 weeks is kind of normal. And I've had months where it's been like 3.5 weeks. That was the surfing incident of 2014. But the other side of it is I've had weeks where it's been like 6. So those are my most frequently asked questions, but I still get asked tons of other questions. I'll get questions asked later on today, I'm sure. But just check out the blog post. There's tons of other things that have been answered. These are all questions that I had coming in to get a hair system, and Pacific's posted a really ace blog post about that, so check it out.